Hey everybody, it's Carolyn again, and I'm here to do an update on substitute teaching. Today I came to my senses and went back to elementary, and I just kind of want to give you a few ideas of the difference, okay, where I'll fill you in with what it's like with the littles, and then you can compare and contrast that with the high school that I told you about, where the kids tell you what to do that is anatomically impossible. Okay, but here we go. I'm going to look down. I have some notes here. So it's been a joy today, actually. So the kids, first of all, I'll give you a little idea. The classes are smaller. They're like 20 kids, which is fabulous because anything over 25 is really just crowd control. And when they're little, I really appreciate it because I can get to spend more time with each of them. And there's always one little boy running around in the class that has one of the arms missing from his eyeglasses. So kind of picture that going on. And the first kid says something to me. He goes, "Oh, your name is Hughes. Last name is Hughes. My dad's first name is Hugh. Do you think we're related?" No, honey. No. We're not related. Okay. The next little boy touches my hair, and as you've seen in my other videos, my hair is very curly. And he said, "Is that real?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "Oh, my daddy says that ladies with curly hair are crazy." And I was like, well, I said, "Oh, does your mommy have curly hair?" "Yes." I said, oh, okay. That's kind of making sense now. Then we did a little passage. We did a little thing on the Middle Ages. And one of the things we discussed was the time range of the Middle Ages and what was involved. So afterwards, I'm asking questions, and I said, "Okay, Tommy, when were the Middle Ages?" "Oh God, they were a long time ago." I said, yeah. But do you remember the years? The 1990s. And I was like, yeah, kind of feels like that, doesn't it? 1990s, the Middle Ages. And we then did a circle where the kids share what happened over the weekend. And this one little girl goes, "I got a kitten." And I was like, "Oh, that's so great." And she goes, "No, it sucks. I hate cats." Sorry. I'm sorry for you. And then, then there's one boy. He was standing there. My battle cry. Okay, for the rest of the afternoon. This one boy was standing there, and I said, "Tommy, did you use your glue stick like a chapstick?" And he was like, well, to be honest with you, I was just sorry he didn't do it at 9 a.m. It would have been a much more peaceful day. So after he washed his lips, he was able to open his mouth again. But yeah, that was one thing. And then the rest of my afternoon was screeching, "Why is this wet? Why is this wet?" No matter what I touched, chairs, tables, papers, "Why is this wet?" So anyway, in the grand scheme of things, if I'm going to sub, it's elementary. Please hit a like on this video, subscribe, follow me, whatever you need to do. Thanks so much. It helps me a lot.